Hidden in the branches of Africa's thorniest trees lives a predator so stealthy and so perfectly camouflaged that most animals never notice it until it's far too late. A creature with massive eyes, remarkable patience, and venom powerful enough to shut down the human body from the inside.
You're watching Mega Wildlife, and today we're diving into the secret world of the African boomslang, one of the continent's most misunderstood and deadly snakes.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's begin our climb into this silent hunter's world.
Across the African continent, survival is a daily battle. Large predators rely on claws, speed, or muscle, but some hunters use a different weapon: invisibility.
Among them is a snake that rarely appears in the open. It doesn't chase its victims or roar its presence, it simply waits.
This is the African boomslang, a slender, 2-meter-long reptile with colors that mimic the forests and savannas it calls home. Depending on its habitat, it can be bright green, deep olive, dusty brown, or even a mix of all three. The name boomslang comes from Afrikaans and means tree snake, and that's exactly where it prefers to stay, high above the ground, perfectly blended into the foliage, watching for the slightest movement. At first glance, the boomslang almost looks harmless. Its enormous, bead-like eyes give it a soft, curious expression, unlike the intimidating gaze of many other venomous snakes. But the boomslang's charm is its greatest deception. It may belong to the same family as many common harmless snakes, but the resemblance ends there. In the wilds of South Africa, you can't trust appearances. A branch that sways slightly in the wind may not be a branch at all. And because boomslangs are active mainly during the day, hikers and farmers are far more likely to cross paths with them than with most nocturnal snakes. The boomslang rarely chooses conflict, but when cornered or threatened, it reveals the truth behind those innocent eyes.
The boomslang is one of the most venomous snakes in Africa, and its toxin is among the most potent hemotoxic venoms on Earth.
Once inside the bloodstream, the venom disrupts clotting until the victim begins to bleed internally. It's a slow, dangerous process, and that delayed effect is what makes boomslang bites so deceptive. Victims often think the bite was harmless. That's exactly what happened in 1957 to herpetologist Carl Schmidt, who tragically died after documenting his symptoms, unaware the venom was already overwhelming his system. Despite this deadly potential, the boomslang is not an aggressive snake. It doesn't see humans as prey and normally avoids confrontation. Still, when threatened, it may inflate its throat and strike with surprising accuracy. For smaller animals like frogs, birds, and chameleons, there's no warning at all. Because boomslang spend most of their lives off the ground, they've mastered the art of staying completely still. They perch in thorny bushes or high branches, unmoving for hours. Their vision is excellent, capable of tracking even the slightest motion. All the while, their tongue flicks slowly, tasting the air for the scent of prey. For an animal built for trees, thorns and branches aren't obstacles, they're perfect hiding places.
Birds, however, are among the boomslang's favorite meals.
African weavers often build nests in branches, unfortunately, the boomslang's perfect hunting territory. A pair of weavers notices the predator approaching their nest. They launch desperate attacks, trying to protect their newly hatched chicks, but the snake's agility in the branches gives it the advantage. In a moment, its long neck extends toward the nest. Its head slips inside, and seconds later, it emerges with a helpless chick in its jaws. For the boomslang, it's another successful hunt. For the weavers, it's a devastating loss. Here, the boomslang blends flawlessly into the foliage. Even from a close distance, it looks like part of the bush. A chameleon creeps nearby, unaware it's stepping into danger. Slow, clumsy, and trusting its own camouflage, it doesn't notice the predator watching it. In a snap of movement, the boomslang strikes. There's no need to constrict, its venom does the work.
The chameleon attempts a weak bite in defense, but the hemotoxic venom has already entered its system. Seconds later, its body begins to weaken. Within a minute, the fight is over.
The gecko suffers a similar fate. Boomslang venom acts fast on small animals, shutting down their movement almost immediately.
Once the prey is still, the snake takes its time. Boomslangs swallow their meals whole, and despite their slim heads, they can expand their jaws enough to consume surprisingly large animals.
Stillness is the boomslang's greatest weapon.
It can imitate the shape of a branch so convincingly that even experienced observers overlook it. Only the subtle flick of its tongue hints at the predator hidden in plain sight. Although the boomslang prefers life above the ground, it isn't restricted to the trees. When prey is scarce, it climbs down with ease and moves surprisingly fast across the forest floor. A frog leaps across the ground, and the boomslang is right behind it.
What begins as a slow encounter quickly becomes the frog's final moments. The snake attacks repeatedly, delivering precise venomous bites.
We don't see the end of this particular chase, but the outcome is almost certain. Once bitten by a boomslang, small animals have almost no chance of survival.
Large frogs are a true delicacy for this snake. Once bitten, the venom incapacitates the prey. Then comes the challenge, swallowing a huge meal.
But the boomslang is built for this. Its jaws unlock, its throat expands, and it slowly works the frog into its mouth, proving just how flexible this tree-dwelling hunter can be. Boomslangs breed throughout much of the year, thanks to warm climates across sub-Saharan Africa.
Females usually lay their eggs in hollow logs, bird nests, or natural cavities, depositing up to 23 eggs at a time.
When the young hatch, they are around 30 centimeters long and strikingly colored, often brighter and more patterned than adults.
Despite their size, young boomslangs are already fully venomous and ready to hunt small prey.
Sometimes the boomslang's search for prey leads it into human settlements.
Cracks in walls and small gaps beneath roofs make perfect hiding spots. People who find them don't panic. Instead, they contact trained snake catchers. These handlers use special tools to safely remove boomslangs and relocate them far from human activity. Even when they're being captured, the snakes may puff up, trying to appear larger, but professionals know exactly how to handle them. Still, some snake enthusiasts choose to keep boomslangs as exotic pets.
Those who care for them provide large terrariums, climbing branches, hiding spots, and a steady supply of rodents. As long as the environment is right, boomslangs adapt well and may even feed eagerly. But because of their venom, owning one requires caution, expertise, and serious responsibility. So, that's the African boomslang, a master of camouflage, a patient hunter, and one of Africa's most fascinating predators. A creature that looks gentle at first glance, yet hides some of the most powerful hemotoxic venom in the natural world.
If you enjoyed this documentary, hit the like button. Leave a comment telling me which animal you want featured next, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.
Thanks for watching Mega Wildlife. See you in the next video.